Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the American Hockey League. I'm James Cebulski. Always a good night of action on the ice here. Opening face-off is just seconds away. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And now he tries to get it across to McDonald. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great heads-up play by the defender. Finds scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. You know, it's interesting here. I'm not even sure in the video room if the coach will show the goal, but I know for sure they're going to show how they got possession of this puck. And it's the initial contact. You got to hit, it's got to be clean, it's got to be hard, and you've got to disrupt it from the player. It's exactly what happens, and they're able to maintain possession to even get an opportunity on net.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Harrison. The Phantoms have it now. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Here's a short pass to Quinn. And that's broken up. Robidas got it across the line. Comes up with a stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Lehigh Valley's got the win off that draw. Grabs the puck. Gains the zone through center. Takes the feed at the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Denies him in close.
Sparks has been fantastic all season long. I mean, the save percentage is off the charts. Just terrific numbers. Can't do much more than that.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
There's been a lot of noise around this team, and with a new head coach behind, I think that's got to be an important goal right there.
Well, it really is, because with a new coach, there's a new set of expectations, and you can kind of put that underachieving season so far behind you and start with a new set point. So they're going to like that goal.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. And that pass attempt is deflected. Goes right to the crease. Comes up with the glove save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gains the zone from the right. Slides it back to the blue line. Turns it away on the slap shot. And now it's grabbed by guard. Just wide. And he sends it across to Forget. Puck dumped in. Slides it diagonally to Kuznetsov. Oh, look at this. Picks off the pass. Vasteras has it in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Benson. And that's knocked away by Grimes.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Shuts him down.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Lehigh Valley's got possession here in their own end. Puck picked up in the open ice. Takes it into the slot. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Big-time stop there. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Vasteras looks to get things going now with the puck. The Phantoms look to start the transition game. With some open space at center. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Guards won the draw here in the offensive zone. Solid hit on the play. And now he moves it to Mikola. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Score!
Sometimes you can feel a momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Vasteras players were telling us before the game they wanted to put a lot of pucks on net. They have delivered on that, and they lead it late in the first. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number two. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Phantoms are fortunate that they're only down by one to start this second period, James. They're going to have to correct it, though, by managing the puck. They've got to be better with it on their stick, and they have to have quick, close passing options if they want to get it going north.
And that goes off a player. Bronze carries the puck in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Harrison. What a steal in his own end. And the puck's booted away. Grabs it in his own end. And now it's over to Robidoux. Here's a chance. Blocked in front. Bronze takes the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Moves it quickly over to Keith. Intercepted. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Vasteras has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
Moves the puck over to Volkov. Takes the shot. Denies him with a save. Up along the wing. On-man rush. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Slides the puck across. Vasteras looks to break out in their own end. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Moves into the offensive zone. Stops him cold. Mikola's got the puck in his own zone.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Quick pass to Yaskin. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hedrick. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Picks up the puck in his own end. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the midway mark in this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Vasteras takes possession off the draw. Tries to feed it over to Benson. Lehigh Valley's got the puck here in the open ice. The Phantoms played along the wing. Just wide.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Quick feed to Grands. They've got numbers here. Driving right to the front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Sparks makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Here in the late going of the frame, it's a 2-1 game. The Phantoms take possession here inside the offensive zone. Down the right side and into the zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Quick pass across to Fournier. Denies him in front.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Vasteras takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. Lehigh Valley's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, the shoot
Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, a real great job by the net front player here, looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are, and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to out-battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
The Phantoms have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Lehigh Valley's got it along the wall. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Vasteras with possession in their own zone. And he gives it over to Lowry. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Fires it and makes the save. The Phantoms gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a shot from the boards. Stop that one. Vasteras moves ahead with the puck. And that's just out of reach. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. And it comes up with the save. Angles it over to Potter. And that's intercepted. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Lehigh Valley's across the blue line. Quick shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, great move to sidestep. He's got a step. Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho.
You can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Muffs the shot attempt. Lets it go. Kicks that one away to keep it from going in. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Over the line they come. Fires it on net. Makes the save. Vasteras takes hold of the puck. Here's an odd man rush. And some textbook body contact there. Takes the feed from his netminder. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Sparks has it and hangs on for the stoppage of play.
Well, he's been excellent all night, just managing the puck, managing the game situation right there.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Nice job tying up his opponent. Vasteras has the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Shot. Stops that one. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And he rings the post.
Vasteras is really struggling to capitalize on their chances here. It's a tied game. They're so close to getting the extra one here, but they're unable to convert. That post is getting in the way.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the half wall. Shot from the point, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Fournier stick handling in his own zone. Lehigh Valley's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Galchenyuk. And now he angles it across to Hedrick. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. The Roadrunners travel into town next here on this homestand, and be curious to see how this team responds in one of the more vocal buildings in the league. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. McDonald's got the puck. Gets his stick on it. Blocker save. Slides it across to Keith. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Lowry. Cadenstein here on the attack. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Vasteras looks to attack. Big-time stop.
Well, these are the saves when you... Your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Vasteras wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Vasteras gains control of the puck. And they'll go the other way with a great play by McKinnon. Vasteras looks to move the puck from their own end. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. The Phantoms looking against the half wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Vasteras has it in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Grabs the puck. Here's a shot from a tough position. Answered the call on that play. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Moves it to Potter. And that's poked away. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
Now the...
Scores! And they take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. taking it from his own end. Lehigh Valley's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Here's a shot. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Works it across to Grands. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Strong defensive effort. Good hit to knock the puck loose. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. And on a night like this, relief is spelled W-I-N.
It certainly is, James. No one feels better than that entire group as well as the coaching staff. I mean, it is so tough when you are on the other side of a streak and you don't know how to dig yourself up. It becomes so difficult to get up for games. You know, the mental resilience that is around it as well, but they get out of it today. Now it's a matter of what they can do with it.
Well, that'll bring it into an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.